Would you like to initiate the process? What happened in your last encounter?
So Tansy decided to strike out on her own and was gonna go on one last trip to Waterdeep before finding some sort of adventure of her own. And upon leaving the forest, was immediately met with the sight of goblins on wolves. And then she failed horribly at learning any other information, hid in a hole, lost all of her memories, and then took a nap. So now she's curled up in a little burrow with no memory. And yeah.
All right, good. We are back now.
We are back.
So, what is Tansy Wisk's plan? Because you're not in the forest. If you look, you're halfway
She's
between the forest and the river. So you're like 30 or 40 minutes from the forest. Coming out
Perfect.
with complete amnesia. Besides, I mean, you know who you. Okay, let's rephrase. You know who you are, but you don't know anything about your past. Like,
I
you
don't
know your
recognize.
name, you know your abilities, but you know that you can cook things and are good with herbalism, but you don't know why.
Okay.
You know you're good with whatever weapons or spells you have, but you don't know why or how you got those abilities.
And I'm going to assume I also would not recognize anything about my surroundings.
You can
As far as
absolutely
like hat.
do a history check, disadvantage. I think we did that last time, which is what the 4 was, but
Yeah. It'd be like that.
yep.
Alright, let me find. I need to close some stuff on my screen. There we are. Disadvantage.
There you go. That's
Oh,
your natural 1.
there we are.
Absolutely no clue. A
May as
natural
well get
1
it out
and
early.
a 2. A 1 and a 2 on a die. Oh no, never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah.
I knocked your die out of the way. It was a 1 and 11, and because I rolled dice, it changed what it was, but it didn't
Oh,
change the final result. It just changed to how the dice looked on the board.
fair.
Mine was a 2 or a 7. I'm
Ah.
upset with that. Okay. Wait, actually, no, we're
Alright.
fine. Oh, I need to do it anyway. Gosh dang it. Okay, anyways. What's your plan?
Alright. So, she'd poke her little head out of the alcove that she's in.
Mm-hmm.
Ears, nose twitching, looking around. And her first step would be, because she knows she's a druid, so she would look around and see, can she see any signs of civilization from where she's at, even in the distance?
I think you should be able to.
Because it's
It's a,
all field.
let me verify. Um, this section here, the light brown, if you look up more from there,
Yeah,
up here, those are
yeah,
hills.
those are hills. Okay.
So this thing is also hills, blocking potentially your line of sight. So just do a perception check. Not advantage, not disadvantage, just a straight one. Wow. Yeah,
Yes,
you can
finally.
see, not knowing anything about where you are or who you are, or you know who you are, but you don't know where. You do know that there's a civilization that direction, and there's just like ocean, large span of grassland, forest, river, hills, or city.
All right. Puts her little paws on her hips, looks around, takes in everything, and says, well, I guess today's as good a day as any to start an adventure. And she's going to head off in the direction of civilization.
Excellent.
Their little upbeat attitude.
Well, I rolled an encounter. There is a random encounter. And I rolled a D100 and I got the same result. Which means that there are, as you're crossing the river here,
Okay.
do a perception check. Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Over the edge of the bridge, and on on the Waterdeep side, which is you're crossing the bridge now towards Waterdeep.
Okay.
You see that there are the same number of goblins running around, like riding the wolves around. So there's 9 wolves, 9 goblins still.
Awesome. This is great. She is gonna look around a little frantically and see if there's anywhere to hide. Because that's her first.
Perception, investigation, or history.
We are gonna do perception.
Oh my goodness, you're actually doing well.
Oh,
You gather that if you hop around the other side of the bridge, you can hide underneath it.
perfect. So she's gonna scurry under the bridge as quickly as she can and kind of huddle herself up as far up and under it as she possibly can.
All right, go ahead and do a stealth check. Neat.
Ooh.
Do a dexterity save too.
Oh, I lost my. I can't find my save.
It's underneath the ability scores. It's in a box
There we go.
that says saving throws.
Saving throw. Okay, there we go. Goodness. Apologies.
Hey!
Ah!
So you failed your stealth check, but you move in such a blur that people just think it was that the goblins just think there was a weird shadow that happened there.
Oh, thank goodness.
So you are safe hiding underneath the bridge. You wait another half hour to an hour. No, do a perception check. Excellent. You can
Yay.
tell that they're still around when you're starting to prepare to leave. So you wait a little bit longer to make sure that they're actually gone.
Yeah, we don't want them anywhere around. I cannot fight.
I rolled a d4, giving it 25% chance they were gone. Or stayed. 25% chance they stayed, and that was a 1, which is my number chosen. Always, when I roll a d4, if it's a 1, it happens.
Sounds fair.
Yeah. I don't change the number around because then I can change the number around based off the result, so people know that the 1 means that something happened. Also, I'm rolling as you, but you're able to safely make it after waiting all the way to
Yay.
the city. I need to preload. And then I'm going to try to pull you over. Nice.
Oh, I'm so zoomed in.
Yep, it is a large, very large map. Where all the players, when they're navigating and getting directions on where to go in the city, they are given street name by street name instructions.
Oh my.
To the point where people have gotten lost before. Anyway.
I will get lost. I can
So let me show
almost
you
guarantee this.
this here. As if you go to the southeast gate,
Okay.
let me check this. I gotta change your prototype token appearance. You're small,
Yes.
not tiny. You're small.
No, not tiny.
Okay. There you go. That's how big you are. Right
It'll
here.
take me 12 years to make it through the city.
No, it's just if you zoom out now to see how big the map is in comparison to you, you disappear.
Yeah. I haven't even... I can see the southern ward and the dock ward before I can't see myself.
Yep. As you approach this area, there are about 6 or 7 guards on the ground, and then 12 or 15 lining the walls and on the upper floors looking through arrow slits.
Would they recognize her even though she wouldn't know them? Because her family does a lot of business.
I would say no because you have amnesia.
So they wouldn't recognize her though?
Let's do on a natural 20 because there's guards that consistently change postings locations. On a natural 20 on, I said, what, 6 and 12? So 16. If a natural 20 shows up, one of them knows you.
Okay.
There you go. One of them knows you.
Yay!
Oh, hey, Tansy. You bringing more food to sell?
She kind of looks around, looks behind her. Yes, absolutely. Yes, I am.
Excellent.
How did you know?
Oh, you have the big bag on your back that smells nice.
She kind of turns around, like looks over her shoulder, like, oh, that makes more sense.
Were you just consistently wondering why your back smelled like good tasting food? And just
Yeah.
didn't question it the whole way over here?
Well, more so why she had so much.
Okay.
Like, why do I have this entire bag of food?
I mean, that makes sense.
She is gonna reach back and kind of just rummage around a little bit and pull out a random little pastry, whatever she gets her little paws on. And I'm going to do this really quick because her family only makes a few things that she would have. It's a meat pie.
Excellent.
And she's going to hand it to the guard.
Oh, thank goodness. I had a really small breakfast. They rushed me out and scheduled my shift earlier than expected. I showed up and they told me I was late, so I didn't really get to eat too much at the cafeteria this morning.
Absolutely. You guys are probably all overworked. She's going to kind of just reach back and pull like 2 more out because she can tell there's still quite a few things in there. She's not really sure who she's supposed to be selling them to, so may as well give them to people. She's going to hand them to him and say, here, just in case anybody else missed breakfast.
Excellent, thank you. Well, you're free to go through if you so desire.
Absolutely. Got, lots of pastries to be pastrying.
Give me a charisma check.
Oh no. Here we go. Honestly, could have been worse.
Okay, cool. Are you sure you're okay? He'd rolled an insight check just to see if you were like performing that everything was fine, or what your social demeanor was in comparison to the situation you're in.
So she's gonna brush her whiskers with her little paws a little bit, kind of smooth them back from her face, and she's gonna look up at the guard and say, "Honestly, I woke up feeling real weird. So this kind of where we're at today, but with a little sunny disposition and a pie, every day can be great. So let's just keep it going, you know?"
All right, sounds good.
She's gonna look kind of nervous and just put her hands on her hips, real awkward. And she's gonna try and smile, but it's a rat smile, so it's not the most charming. But you can tell she's trying.
He's just gonna say, okay. If you say you're fine, I have no reason to doubt you. I still feel like something's off, but I'm not gonna push you if you say things are fine.
I appreciate it. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. You guys enjoy the pies, and just come find me if you need more.
Sounds good. And you look around, and the 15 other guards are looking at this one who now has food.
Who now has pies? Oh no.
Well,
Maybe she should just sell all of her pies here, and then she wouldn't have a bunch of pies.
that's potential.
Hmm.
That is an option. You don't have anywhere else that you know of that's expecting anything.
This is very true. She has no orders to fill. There's no guilds waiting on anything. It's fine.
Yep.
So she's gonna go ahead and take her little pack off. She's gonna look up at the guard and say, "You know what? I don't think these need to go any further than here." And she's gonna set it down in front of her. And she's gonna kind of just look up and say, "Who wants pie?"
Did you mark down how many you had?
Um.
I know originally you had 20 rations.
Oh, how many did I?
You had 20 beforehand. I remember when we were dealing with your variant encumbrance, you were at 20.
Oh no, did I pull them all out though?
You did, but that's because it was weight stuff. And to be fair, all of the stuff that you've done, you haven't had to do anything out of, like, quick running. So I don't see a reason why, since it's also before the session start, that needs to matter. We can say you have the 20, you gave 3 away,
Okay.
and you
So
had...
she has 17.
No, you would have 15. Because you would have eaten to get yourself somewhere, because it was
True.
2 days. And a ration is, I believe, enough for a day of food. So you had it throughout the day, twice. Plus, you're small, and the desserts are probably big for you.
Yeah, they're like full-size pies for her, but
Yeah,
they're more
exactly.
hand pie size for
Yep.
normal-sized people.
So think of it that way. You had 2 over the course of 48 hours. I would say it's been 1 day so far. So two more long rests, and your amnesia will go away.
2 more long rests. Okay. That sounds fair.
Yeah.
All right, so I have 15 pies.
What are you gonna offer to sell them for?
Oh no. What's a reasonable amount for a pie?
That's a good question. You're the
Let's
one
see.
selling them.
Let me price my pies really quick.
Okay.
She is going to sell them because these ones are just simple ones. So they are going to be 5 copper apiece.
Okay.
'Cause
they will
they're
offer
more
you
street
a
vendor.
silver apiece each.
Oh,
Roll a persuasion check.
ugh.
The one will pay you a silver, and the remainder will pay your 5 copper.
All
The
right.
one who
So
knows you will give you a silver. On top of the ones you gave for free. Just
oh, he bought another one.
yeah,
Perfect.
he'll buy one of them will be a silver, the rest will be 5 copper. So,
Fif-
15 times 5. So 150 divided by that, so 75. Times 10 divided by 2. Oh, sorry. Wait, no, I did 15.
Would be
Give me a
it'd
second.
be 70.
No, let me do the math again. Yeah, it is 15 because there's 15 of them times 5. And 15 times 10. So yeah, you're right. It'd be 14 of them. So subtract 5 from that. Yeah, it'd be 70 and 70 copper and 1 silver. Math.
Okay.
Look at that. We're doing great.
Yeah, I made money. Sold some pies. Made some friends.
True.
All while having amnesia. Yeah.
Correct. Based off of it's retrograde, not antrograde. So retrograde past. What happened in the past. So you can make new memories and form new memories, but you can't remember the past.
Okay. So I'll remember all of this.
Antrograde is like super short-term memory to the point where you don't remember anything at all. It's like
10-second time.
I think retrograde is antrograde is you don't remember anything after an event.
Isn't anti before?
No, retro past.
Okay, sorry. My brain.
Yeah. So I mean, I could be wrong, but from my understanding, retrograde amnesia in regards to psych stuff is what happens before, like
prior to like the event that caused.
Yeah, what happened before like retro before or after. Antro is after, because they have the alliteration. That's how I remember that. So it's before or after the traumatic event that caused the amnesia to take place. Most commonly, it's retrograde amnesia is just the elderly amnesia.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You won't remember anything before now.
Correct.
Ah!
Hey,
I mean,
a lot of trouble remembering.
Tansy's doing great.
Well, that's also why I let you roll with disadvantage, because it's difficulty remembering, not the complete lack of memory on it.
That's fair. And then she just failed horrifically, but that's beside the point.
That's the point, right? No, that is the point.
Listen, the dice just did what they knew they had to do.
Exactly.
I'm cursed. It's fine.
Yeah, well, at least your character hasn't died 3 or 4 times before the start of the campaign.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let me rephrase. Wind unconscious.
Yeah, I'd like to avoid that.
Yeah. We gotta get
Now, what
you
would...
to have nice bonding moments with your other players, fun NPCs, and then throw trauma events at you.
Right? Hey, I feel like this would have been a nice moment
It is. Sure.
with her, selling some pies to some hungry guards who people probably are a little mean to.
Sure, we'll put one up. Actually, hold on. Roll a sanity check. This is to see if you get higher than what your score is. Higher than or equal to your score. That's SAN?
There it is.
Yeah.
And you said just a check?
Yep. Nice.
Ooh!
So since it's higher than your score, it'll go up.
Yay!
So it's 12 now instead of 11. Which, actually, I wonder if I could do this right. Hold on. I got you. Wait a second.
I think I minimized my character sheet. Now I don't know where it went.
Look at what I can do.
Ooh!
And then you press the button. And then
Bam.
I can manually ignore that. That's fake.
Yeah.
But I could also do. Let me try it again. Check, or that's saving throw, ability check, that. And then since your score is 12, we do this, and then start. So it says what the DC is, and then if you succeed or fail,
Yeah.
which you succeed, and then it'll say success on there.
Yeah.
Which tells me I need to actually turn on interface up. Let's try that. I want to try it one more time to make sure that the audio works campaign-wise. So let's do something fun.
Da da da.
Nice. Now I can actually. There it is! And that's how good the pies tasted. Oh, and cool, because it's. So the checks go to me privately. That's interesting. That's not how that should be. Hide names. Blind roll off. Yeah. Hide the results of the rolls from the players. Oh. That could be used for death saves.
Ooh.
Because then I can do blind roll and turn off the results from players.
So then just nobody knows anything.
Yeah, because then you also don't need to open your character sheet. I would just say just make sure your character sheet's closed. Then you don't have to do it, and then it'll hide the result from people. Anyways, cool. Learning.
Learning.
So we are now there.
If I minimized my character sheet, where would it go?
Move your mouse to the bottom of the screen.
There it is. Thank you. Perfect. Now I know where to find it. Okay.
Also, is that clear for you? Like, opaque? The bar at the bottom?
So when I bring it up, it's almost like it's blurred.
Yeah, okay, that's like opaque glass.
Yeah, like frosted.
Yeah, like
sorta.
those privacy blur windows.
Yep. Yep, exactly.
Great. Okay.
Perfect. I'm learning more and more how to.
Yeah, Sheldon has his that's just blue, and I didn't like
Oh,
that, so I changed it to something that you could still see behind.
yeah, I prefer that personally. I know
Yeah.
some people might not,
I
but I
actually have
definitely.
something on my desktop where I can see through my taskbar.
Nice. I think I have mine at work set up like that, but I don't have
Ah,
this
yeah.
one.
It's
Well,
nice.
because my background right now is the the meme with the cat and the lady's pointing at the cat and the cat's like but
That's
it's
not
Don da
surprising to
Don.
me. Oh, okay, yeah. There you go.
So and it goes across both my monitors and it's pretty funny.
Excellent. Well,
But all right, so as an amnesia-stricken brat folk who just sold a bunch of pies, what would be?
they're going to give you collectively a 5 gold tip
Ooh,
because of the natural 20 on your cook supplies thing that we did for funsies.
I'm rich. No.
I mean, in comparison to others, nope. But in
I,
comparison to many, yes.
in comparison to where I was mere moments ago, I'm
True.
rich.
There's also
She's
like
an optimist.
all of the dock ward basically is poor. They deal with copper and silver. Then there's others that deal with other areas of the city that deal with platinum and gold.
Oh, yeah, see her family does a lot of outer city trading to begin with.
Yep.
So I don't think they would have done too much rich people trading.
No.
But she doesn't remember that, so it doesn't matter.
The dock
Okay.
ward is a good perspective for that. Although, if you were for the sake of where you are, I'm going to draw a line so you can see it super thick. If you zoom all the way out, I'm going to change up the thickness of the line to be way too thick. And so you can see when I do this,
It's fun.
help,
It's really good against like
it's
mobs.
all the way up
Doesn't matter
on
what
the
mob you're with.
outside,
Oh,
that
If
section.
your mob building's in it.
oh,
This,
that's the rich people.
no, this is where you deal with stuff.
That's where I deal with stuff. Okay,
This big oval up here,
perfect.
the field ward.
Perfect.
So the way you actually get there is for you what you're when you don't aren't suffering from amnesia, you will actually end up going along this wall because you're tiny,
Anything phase or region.
avoiding all of the dangers of the city
Phase fortune.
and getting out on this cliffside up here.
Okay.
Because if you look at that city, that's like 15, 20 feet along the wall.
Yeah.
So you're able to still, without an issue or checks, make it along that wall. And people do. People use that to bypass parts of the wall. It's just hard if you're a normal sized person. But there's a lot of people who use that because it bypasses, like, the main city. It goes by the City of Dead. So it's the trade ward to the field ward by cliff, which is nice.
Perfect.
But you don't know that right now.
Nope. All I know is there's a gate. I sold some pies, and we're all having a grand time.
Absolutely. So let's get you somewhere where you can meet people, players, for future session.
Perfect. So now
you gotta
she
figure out where
doesn't.
you're going.
Let's see. What would she do? So I don't think she would just wander into the city. So she's going to ask the first guard that she gave
The one who
the
knew
pies.
her.
Yep, the one who knew her. She's just going to say, So, I mean, now that I've sold everything that I came here to sell, I guess what would be a good way to spend the rest of my day?
Um, well, there's plenty to do in the market. There is, it depends how much money you have.
I have as much money as you guys gave me.
Oh. He
And
says,
she
kind of
smiles
like,
because she's very proud of it.
he was not expecting that. Also, where did you put the money?
Oh, I don't think I did anything with the money. I'm gonna be honest with you. Give me 1 sec.
Okay.
Yes.
Because you have
Inventory.
24 extra gold in there right now.
Oh, I don't know where those came from.
That's background and starter gear.
Background and starter gear. All right. So let's see.
It comes from your class and background.
Is that right?
Yes.
Silver.
Oh, 4 more gold.
Oh, because the 5 gold tip.
Yeah.
29. Oop, not 296. Good try though.
You were just
Perfect.
barely not encumbered. You are on the line, like 0.1 more pound would push you over.
Well,
Because coins have weight to them. So you just added 70 coins to your inventory. Plus, you added 76 coins to your inventory. So each of those has a small portion of weight.
and as a small person,
Yep.
well
Wow, this
then,
is a nice dinner plate. No, I'm kidding. That
it's
would be.
lovely. It's my favorite.
There's somebody smaller than you, by the way, just so you know.
Honestly, perfect. I wasn't looking to be the smallest one this time, just small.
Yeah. Homestead's character is tiny, so you're fine.
Careful, they might get snatched out of the air and murdered. No.
Potentially.
Okay. So, knowing that she has all this money burning a hole in her pocket, I think she's going to take the suggestion of heading to the market. So, the market sounds like a perfect place to head to.
Okay, hold on. I got a spam text, and I don't like dealing with unresolved things. Okay, caller blocked. We're good.
You're good.
I have a list of like 40 people that have been blocked from
Ugh.
spams and calls and messages. So you enter through the gate.
Da, 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 da.
So what did you what social class did you say that you were a part of?
Let me double check.
Like based off of to the guard just now, when asking for advice. Because if you said 5 gold, a silver, and 70 copper is all I have,
She
then
hasn't gone through the rest of her bag, but when she put her money away, she would have seen the rest of the gold.
okay.
I
Amnesia, that's fair.
assume. Yeah, she wouldn't have known necessarily that she had it, or
So
how much she had, probably.
lower middle,
Yes.
great. Okay, and I can send you where the rest of the players are. Because if you were lower or upper lower, I couldn't.
I would say lower middle.
Yeah, lower middle. Okay, if you find the Great Drunkard, it's just south of the market. And If you ask anybody here where the market is, it's a big open field where people set up stalls and shops and their performances. The whole city knows where that is.
Perfect. Okay, and you said, what am I looking for? The drunken...
The Great Drunkard.
The Great Drunkard. Oh my goodness.
So, we're gonna do what you did before. Are you ready? What others
I'm
have done
ready.
before. So if you follow that road there, then goes right at the fork and take the high road all the way until it turns into
Waterdeep Way?
Yep. Then go that way, turn right up Warrior's Way until you hit the market. Before entering the market, turn right and right again, and you'll be at the Great Drunkard.
Oh, I see it.
Excellent. So the fact that you can navigate means that you know how to do it. And I don't need you to roll a survival check or do anything like that because you as a player were able to gather the information.
Yay!
So that being said, I have to
Mostly
do
read a map.
1, 2, 3. Excellent. There are no encounters along the way that I gotta worry about giving you. So we're going to delete your character token. And you end
Deleted.
up at the Great Drunkard. And you can see when you walk through, I don't know what's there, so we'll just put your token there. Wow, you look at that. That's your size. Oh, you want to see something funny though? We do this. Her actual size is hold on. I had to make it bigger so she could actually see on there. Let's do this. Oh, it's still not
Is she
doing
a
it.
fairy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I have to do it from the character sheet. That's why it's not working. Hold on. Prototype token. Appearance. 0.25. 0.25. Update token. It also might just not let me do it. Because of how big the
Fair.
map is. But
I know we had problems in the Curse of Strahd with my fairy getting her token to be small enough.
yeah, it's not letting me do it on a size like this. But
No, you need to be able to see her still.
yeah. They're not letting me go below that. But she's half your size, but for the sake of this, that's where she is. So we're gonna have you outside of the Great Drunkard, so we'll have you like up here, turning in.
Perfecto.
Just because this will be the Great Drunkard, this building here, so you'll go into the courtyard for it, and then you'll see people when. I'll find a way to introduce you that way.
Perfect.
Yeah. We still need to figure out how to get a couple people back, but at least now everybody in the campaign has done a minimum of 2 sessions.
Well, that's good.
Are you able to do a third one before Thursday?
Let me...
It's not required. You'll have 2 common items instead of a common and uncommon. But the party, if they work as a team, which they seem to want to, it seems like I don't have any evil characters in this campaign.
Oh, look at us.
Yeah. I think they realize that the environment is already going to be evil enough that they want to bring good instead.
Yeah. I almost made kind of a horror-stricken character for this one, and then I was like, no. Let's dial it back a little bit.
Trauma dumping influences other people's sanities.
Well, Tansy doesn't have much of it, so
Yeah.
she'll
No,
be
I'm
bringing
saying if you get the
vibes.
horror-stricken one.
Everyone is just traumatized all the time.
Well, your trauma, your score would influence other people's. So if you failed, it would bring other people's scores when they did one as well down by 1.
Oh. Yeah, good thing that didn't happen.
Fluffy. All right. Well, I think that's where we're gonna end for now. In the future, I believe 8 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Let me clarify by looking
I'll say
at
that
the
should be
correct.
correct.
So if I'm looking at Call of the Void, yep, 8 p.m. Eastern is what it said as.
Perfect. Yeah, and I'll look at my schedule and double check. I might be able to squeeze something in
Okay, if you
like
do,
Tuesday or Wednesday.
tag Sheldon and Siren.
Sheldon and Siren. Okay.
Thursday is going to be off limits. We're not going to be able to do any sessions the day of the main campaign.
No. It would be because
Yeah.
I would only be able to do something in the evening again.
That's when they do it.
Okay, perfect.
They are all 7:30 p.m. Eastern earliest.
Okay,
Start time.
perfect. Yeah, that would be like 7 or 8
Yeah.
again would be.
So if you reach out to Siren, Homestead, honestly, I think at this point all of the characters are in Waterdeep now.
Okay. So Sheldon, Siren, and Homestead.
You can reach out to anybody and say, "Hey, my character made it to Waterdeep." And let me know if anybody wants to do a session in the evening before Thursday.
Perfect.
And you can even include past 8 p.m. Eastern if you wanted to do that, just so that way you know for a fact you're good for whatever time they choose.
Right. Yeah, I mean, as long as it's 7 or later, I can make it work.
Okay, well then just say it however you want to say it.
Yes, I'll pop that in after I get myself all situated.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go for now, and I need to use the bathroom pretty bad, so I'm gonna just end it and then deal with all the other stuff when I get back.
Nah, you're good.
Okay, goodbye for now.
Bye-bye.